Hi everyone, welcome. This is Murray Stewart, your presenter and host, and this is episode 1370 of Blind Magic in Alice Springs. It's amazing if I look back on these episodes. It truly is. Here we are, we have reached 1370, and I can tell you with hand on heart, I have never edited one of the episodes. Yeah, not one. There's possibly a few that if I had my time over again, I would delete, but no, I haven't edited one of them. And you know why? Because I have been blessed with the gift of the gab. Yeah, the ability to talk, to communicate verbally to you and to all of those around me. Maybe I talk too much, but thank goodness I can, and thank the Lord I can. My corporate hero is the late Steve Jobs, who along with his mate Steve Wozniacki, they developed, designed, and eventually brought to market the first Apple Mac computer. And they also then went on, of course, to create the first Apple phones. And they integrated within those Apple phones Siri technology. That's right, voice technology. And wow, how revolutionary.
I can show them if you ask again from your iPhone.
Revolutionary for people just like me. And for you out there. Yeah, that's right, for all of us. And where did the name Apple come from? Well, Steve Jobs, it has been reported, the late Steve Jobs, he loved eating apples. Yeah, that's right, he absolutely loved eating apples. So it was natural for him to go down that path. And so today, I have a very, very important meeting with the project that I have in order to bring about prevention of domestic violence and also of suicide. Yes, the product that I have designed is entering a new phase today as we have yet another meeting. And why am I passionate about this product? I'm passionate because of what happened to me and my brother when we were children under the hands of a sadistic and violent father. I'm also passionate because next door to me here in Alice Springs was a young man who had everything to live for, but for reasons only known to him, he took his own life. Very, very sad. And I can remember having a conversation with one of the major heads of Centrecorp. At the time, Centrecorp is the business here in Alice Springs, the main business here in Alice Springs that supports bridging the gap between Indigenous and non-Indigenous people. And in that quest, they have built an economic empire here in Alice Springs, which Owen Coles, I regard him as a friend. I do, because we've had several conversations over the years, but I'll never forget the conversation we had after Anthony's death, when we said something has to happen. Something has to happen. We need to do something about this. I never forgot that conversation. And hence, after my near-death experiences, I have designed a product, hopefully that will be revolutionary in preventing domestic violence and also suicide incidents. That's certainly the aim, and today is another step forward as we get together to discuss the next path forward. Yeah, we'll be discussing that here today. I wonder if you have something that you're extremely passionate about. And if so, why? It's probably a major incident that has occurred in your life, good or bad. Yeah, this is the inspiration, isn't it, for writers to put together magnificent books and or music. Yeah, most of the creations in the world have happened through the agency of someone's passion, which came because of incidents or an incident in their life that was life-changing and that made them burn with desire to get something done in that space. And that's exactly where I am at now. Yes, both of these situations, Anthony's passing, and also the violence that was perpetrated against myself and my brother, have burnt within me. And I intend doing something about it. I do. And the only way for me to get it off my schedule is to see something significant happen. And as I said, so the birth of this product, or when I say the birth, it's in its embryonic stages, but it's now proceeding at a pace. And I am having a meeting today with a design company and also Centre Corp here in Alice Springs, and who knows where it will go from here. I know what my mission is in the short term. I want to get together a prototype. Yeah, and that prototype we can then take to both federal and national governments to get the funding required to ensure that the project can proceed to the manufacturing stage, yet to scale, so we can find this product in every suicide prevention workshop, in every domestic violence workshop, even in marriage guidance workshops, in general practitioners' clinics. Yeah, the list goes on and on at the possibilities that could occur through this project coming to fruition. And I am going to invite partners, and the start of that process in terms of inviting partners pretty much starts today as we get around the table and we take things to the next stage. There needs to be trademarks developed, patents developed. Yeah, it goes on. There's a lot involved, folks. There's a lot involved. But if you believe in something, you see it through until its conclusion. And that's precisely what I intend to do. But I would guarantee you that listening today is someone who has a similar story. Something is burning within them, and the power of that something is yet to be born. And so I urge you, if you are that person, proceed to the next level. Maintain your passion. And of course, you're going to need a lot of patience. And then one day, the power of your passion will be released on the world with your creation. I so look forward to seeing what it is. At the moment, we don't even know what it is. And that is the reason for this broadcast today. Yeah, the power of, as you know, I talk about the power of the things we cannot see. Well, today I'm talking to you about the power of the creations that have not yet been released upon the world. Okay, folks, that's it. This has been and always will be episode 1370 of Blind Magic Communications production.